Hey everybody, your name here, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious and often hilarious world of cat behavior. That's right, we're talking about those furry, four-legged enigmas that share our homes and steal our hearts. If you've ever looked at your cat and thought, what in the world are you thinking? Then this video is for you. We're gonna break down 10 common cat behaviors, and I'm gonna give you the insider scoop on what your feline friend is really trying to tell you. So buckle up, grab your catnip, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the classic cat move, the purr. It's one of the most recognizable sounds a cat can make. Now, we all know that a purring cat is usually a happy cat, right? That gentle, rhythmic sound is like music to a cat lover's ears, like a little furry motor of contentment purring away as they relax and enjoy their surroundings. But here's the thing, guys, purring isn't always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it can be a bit more complicated. It's like, imagine you're watching a scary movie and you're snuggled up with your cat and they're purring away. That's cute, right? It feels comforting. But what if, just maybe, your cat is actually terrified and trying to soothe themselves? That purr might be masking their anxiety. See, cats can purr when they're stressed or in pain too. It's not just a sign of happiness. It's their way of self-soothing, a mechanism to calm themselves down in stressful situations. So, how do you tell the difference? How can you know if your cat is content or concerned? Context is key, my friends. The situation around the purring can give you clues. A cat purring while being petted? Probably happy. They're enjoying the affection and feeling safe. A cat purring while at the vet? Might be a little anxious. They could be trying to calm themselves in an unfamiliar environment. Pay attention to the situation, and you'll be able to decipher the purr-a-dim. Understanding your cat's purr can help you better care for their needs. Next up, we've got kneading, also known as making biscuits. You know the move, those adorable little paws pushing in and out like your cat is prepping a batch of catnip cookies. So, why do they do it? Well, it goes all the way back to kittenhood. When kittens nurse, they knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. It's a deeply ingrained behavior associated with comfort and security. So when your cat kneads on you, your blanket, or even the air, it's basically their way of saying, I feel safe and loved right now. It's like a big furry hug. And who doesn't love a good hug? Okay, let's talk about a less cuddly behavior, hissing. Now, unlike purring, hissing is pretty straightforward. Your cat isn't trying to be subtle here. They're saying, back off, loud and clear. Hissing is a warning signal, like a big flashing neon sign that says, I'm uncomfortable, don't push it. It's usually triggered by fear, anxiety, or feeling threatened. Maybe they're cornered. Maybe they're encountering a new animal, or maybe you're just a little too close to their food bowl. Whatever the reason, when a cat hisses, it's time to give them some space. Don't try to force interaction and let them calm down on their own terms. Chapter 4. The slow blink, a love letter from your cat. Now let's talk about one of the most heartwarming cat behaviors out there, the slow blink. It's a gesture that speaks volumes without a single meow. You know what I'm talking about, right? That gentle, deliberate closing and opening of their eyes? That moment when your cat looks at you, slowly closes their eyes and then opens them again, it's like they're sharing a secret with you. Yeah, that's not them falling asleep on the job, it's a special way of communicating. That, my friends, is the feline equivalent of a hug, a kiss, and an I love you all rolled into one. It's their way of saying, I feel safe with you. In the cat world, closing your eyes in front of someone is a sign of ultimate trust. It's like they're letting their guard down completely. So when your cat slow blinks at you, they're basically saying, I trust you with my life, you're my person. And the best part? This gesture is mutual. You can actually slow blink back at them to show them you feel the same way. It's a beautiful exchange of trust and affection. It's like a secret language of love between you and your furry overlord. A silent conversation that strengthens your bond every time. Chapter 5. Tail Talk. Deciphering the wagging code. Alright, let's move on to another important aspect of cat body language, the tail. The tail is a fascinating and complex tool that cats use to communicate a wide range of emotions and intentions. Now, unlike dogs where a wagging tail almost always means happiness, cat tails are a bit more nuanced. They can convey a variety of messages depending on their position and movement. Think of it like this. A cat's tail is a mood ring on steroids. It can tell you if your feline friend is feeling playful, scared, confident, or even annoyed. A high, upright tail, especially one with a little curl at the top. That's a confident, happy cat, strutting their stuff and feeling good. This is often seen when they are in a familiar and comfortable environment. That's a confident, happy cat, strutting their stuff and feeling good. They might even approach you for some affection or playtime. But if that tail starts to twitch or thrash back and forth, watch out. That's a sign of agitation or excitement, and it could mean playtime is about to turn into attack the hand time. This is a clear indicator that your cat is overstimulated or irritated. Watch out. That's a sign of agitation or excitement, and it could mean playtime is about to turn into attack the hand time. It's best to give them some space when you see this behavior. A low or tucked tail, on the other hand, usually indicates fear or anxiety. This is often seen in unfamiliar or stressful situations. They're trying to make themselves small and inconspicuous. In such cases, it's important to provide a safe and comforting environment for your cat. So pay attention to that tail, folks. It's a wealth of information. By understanding these subtle cues, you can better respond to your cat's needs and build a stronger bond with your furry friend. Chapter 6. Grooming Gone Wild. When cleanliness becomes an obsession. Okay, we all know cats are obsessed with cleanliness. I mean, they spend like half their lives grooming themselves, right? And while a little bit of grooming is perfectly normal and healthy, excessive grooming can actually be a sign of stress, anxiety, or even medical issues. It's like, imagine you're super stressed out, and you just start biting your nails or twirling your hair. Cats, they groom. If you notice your cat licking and chewing at themselves to the point of bald spots or skin irritation, it's time to take them to the vet. It could be something as simple as allergies, or it could be a sign of something more serious. Better safe than sorry, right? Alright, let's talk about one of my personal favorite cat behaviors, head boops, or as I like to call them, head bonks of love. You know the move? Your cat walks up to you, rubs their head against your leg, maybe even gives you a little headbutt for good measure. It's adorable, right? But it's also super significant. You see, cats have scent glands all over their bodies, especially on their face and head. When they rub against you, they're not just being affectionate, they're marking you with their scent. It's their way of saying, you're mine now, you belong to me. It's like a permanent hug that says, this is my human. And who wouldn't want to be claimed by a furry overlord, right? Okay, we all know cats love to hide. I mean, it's practically their national sport, right? Boxes, bags, under the bed, you name it. A cat will find a way to squeeze themselves into it. But while the occasional disappearing act is totally normal, if your cat suddenly starts hiding more than usual, or if they seem withdrawn and lethargic when they are out, it could be a sign that something's wrong. Cats are masters at masking pain and illness, so hiding can sometimes be their way of saying, I don't feel good, leave me alone. If you notice a sudden change in your cat's hiding habits, it's always best to err on the side of caution and get them checked out by a vet. Have you ever been hanging out with your cat, maybe looking out the window together, when suddenly they start making these weird chirping or chattering noises? It's like they're trying to tell you something, but you just can't quite understand their language. Well, it turns out those chirps and chatters are usually directed at prey. You see, cats are natural-born hunters, and those sounds are thought to be a combination of excitement and frustration. They're excited because they see potential prey, but frustrated because they can't get to it. It's like they're saying, oh, look at that tasty bird. If only I could break through this pesky window. So, the next time your cat starts chattering at the window, just give them a little sympathetic pat and maybe offer them a catnip toy to distract them from their unfulfilled hunting desires. Okay guys, let's talk about something a little less glamorous, but equally important, litter box issues. Now I know it's not the most pleasant topic, but trust me, this is something you need to pay attention to. You see, cats are creatures of habit and they like their routines. So when they suddenly start peeing outside the litter box, or if they're straining to go, or if there's blood in their urine, it's a major red flag. Litter box problems can be a sign of a whole host of medical issues, from urinary tract infections to kidney disease to diabetes. It can also be a sign of stress or anxiety. So if you notice any changes in your cat's litter box habits, don't ignore it. Get them to the vet ASAP to rule out any serious problems. And there you have it, folks. 10 common cat behaviors decoded. Now you can finally understand what your feline overlord is trying to tell you. Remember, Cats are complex creatures with their own unique ways of communicating. By paying attention to their body language, vocalizations, and yes, even their litter box habits, you can build a deeper, more meaningful bond with your furry companion. So go forth and spread the knowledge. Share this video with your fellow cat lovers and let's all work together to create a world where humans and cats can live together in perfect harmony. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cat care tips and advice. See you next time.